What did you have for breakfast this morning? Take a moment and really think about it. Was it a colorful box of sugary cereal that promised energy but left you feeling hungry and foggy an hour later? Was it a lonely piece of toast, grabbed in a hurry as you rushed out the door? Or, like so many people, did you skip it altogether, running on nothing but caffeine and good intentions? For millions of us, breakfast has become a hurried afterthought, a task to be checked off. But for our long-term health, especially the health of our heart, it is unequivocally the most important meal of the day. A well-balanced breakfast is more than just fill an empty stomach. It stabilizes your blood sugar after an overnight fast, kickstarts your metabolism, replenishes your brain's energy supply, and most importantly, it sets a powerful precedent for smarter food choices all day long. A good breakfast creates a positive health domino effect. Welcome back to Senior Health Lab. Today we are staging a breakfast revolution. We're officially breaking up with the empty, processed, high-sugar foods that dominate the breakfast aisle. Instead, we're embracing delicious, deeply satisfying meals that work for you, not against you. I'm going to show you how to make 5 easy, incredible breakfasts that are perfectly aligned with the heart-healthy D.A.S.H diet, a plan consistently ranked as one of the best in the world. And this is a true masterclass, so for each recipe, we'll enter our virtual nutrition lab to understand the powerful science behind the ingredients and why they are so effective. This is about understanding the why behind the what. So get ready to transform your mornings. Let's get cooking. Our first recipe is a timeless classic, but we're giving it a superhero upgrade. This isn't your average, mushy, bland oatmeal. This is a powerhouse of nutrients. Let's head to the nutrition lab. The star here is, of course, the oats, specifically rolled or steel-cut oats. They are packed with a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. Imagine beta-glucan not just as a sponge, but as an intelligent, gentle cleaning crew for your arteries. As it travels through your digestive tract, it forms a thick, gel-like substance that traps particles of bad LDL, cholesterol, and escorts them out of your body before they can clog your arteries. It's one of nature's most effective tools for maintaining cardiovascular health. It also slows down digestion, which is why a bowl of oatmeal keeps you feeling full and energized for hours, preventing that mid-morning slump. Now for our flavor and power boosters, walnuts and chia seeds. Both are incredible plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. Your body uses ALA to produce anti-inflammatory compounds. This is crucial, as chronic inflammation is a key driver of heart disease. These healthy fats also support brain health, helping to lift that morning brain fog. The berries, blueberries, raspberries, whatever you love, provide natural sweetness without a sugar spike, and they are loaded with antioxidants. Think of antioxidants as cellular bodyguards, protecting your cells from damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. Finally, a dash of cinnamon. This humble spice contains a compound called cinnamaldehyde, which not only adds a wonderful warm flavor, but has also been shown in studies to help improve insulin sensitivity, making it a powerful tool for regulating blood sugar. Now let's cook. This is beautifully simple. In a small pot, combine half a cup of rolled oats with 1 cup of water or low-fat milk. Bring it to a gentle simmer, not a rolling boil. A critical pro tip: avoid those pre-packaged, flavored instant oatmeal packets. They are often loaded with hidden sugars and sodium, completely negating the health benefits. As your oatmeal cooks, stir it occasionally. Watch as the oats transform over about 5 minutes, becoming plump and releasing their creamy starches. Once it's creamy to your liking, turn off the heat. Now stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds. This will thicken the oatmeal further and add a nutritional boost. Pour it into a bowl, and it's time to create your masterpiece. Top it with a generous handful of fresh or frozen berries, a small handful of raw walnuts, and a final fragrant sprinkle of cinnamon. Notice what's missing. There is absolutely no added sugar needed. The natural sweetness from the berries is all you need. And there you have it. A breakfast that is actively working to lower your cholesterol, fight inflammation, regulate your blood sugar, and provide you with steady, long-lasting energy all morning long. This is how you start your day with intention. If you're someone who prefers a savory start to the day, or if you find yourself getting hungry before lunch, this recipe is for you. This scramble is packed with high-quality protein and is a fantastic way to get a head start on your daily vegetable servings. Into the nutrition lab we go. Let's talk about the incredible edible egg. For decades, eggs were villainized because of the cholesterol in their yolks. However, a huge body of modern research has completely overturned this outdated thinking. We now know that for most people, dietary cholesterol has a much smaller impact on blood cholesterol than saturated and trans fats do. The real culprits behind high cholesterol are those unhealthy fats, not the eggs themselves. The American Heart Association now states that healthy individuals can include up to a whole egg per day in their heart-healthy eating patterns. Eggs are a gold standard source of high-quality protein, which is vital for everyone, but especially for seniors, to maintain muscle mass and strength, a key factor in mobility and longevity. The protein in eggs also promotes satiety, keeping you feeling full and satisfied, which helps prevent cravings for unhealthy snacks. But the heroes don't stop there. We're loading this scramble with vegetables like spinach and bell peppers. They are bursting with vitamins and that all-important mineral, potassium. Think of potassium and sodium as being on opposite ends of a seesaw. The standard American diet is heavy on sodium and light on potassium, which is a recipe for high blood pressure. Upping your potassium intake helps your body excrete excess sodium, a cornerstone of the D.A.S.H diet. Paired with a slice of 100% whole wheat toast for fiber and a few slices of avocado for heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, this breakfast becomes a perfectly balanced, synergistic meal. Time to cook. In a non-stick skillet over medium heat, add a tiny bit of olive oil or a light spray. Saute your chopped bell peppers for a few minutes until they begin to soften and sweeten. Then, add a large handful of fresh spinach and cook until it just wilts. This takes less than a minute and concentrates the nutrients beautifully. In a separate bowl, whisk 2 eggs with a splash of low-fat milk or water and some freshly ground black pepper. Pour the eggs into the skillet with the vegetables. The key to fluffy scramble is gentle heat. Let the edges set slightly, then use a spatula to gently push the cooked portions toward the center. Keep doing this until the eggs are cooked to your liking. Serve this vibrant scramble immediately with a slice of 100% whole wheat toast and a few slices of fresh avocado on the side. Look at that beautiful plate. It's a complete, deeply satisfying breakfast that supports your muscles, fills you up with veggies, and is absolutely delicious. This is the kind of meal that will keep you going strong and clear-headed all the way until lunch. For those inevitably busy mornings when you feel like you have no time and are tempted to skip breakfast altogether, a smoothie is your best friend. But we're not talking about a sugary, juice-based smoothie from a shop. We're talking about a strategically built, nutrient-dense D.A.S.H smoothie that you can make in less time than it takes to brew a pot of coffee. This is your secret weapon for healthy eating on the go. Welcome back to the lab. The foundation of this smoothie is dark leafy greens, like fresh spinach or kale. These are arguably the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. They are potassium powerhouses which, as we just discussed, is critical for balancing sodium. But they also contain nitrates, which our body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a potent vasodilator, meaning it helps relax and widen your blood vessels, improving blood flow and lowering pressure. The banana not only adds natural sweetness and a creamy texture, but also contributes even more potassium. For our protein source, we're using plain Greek yogurt. It's strained to remove much of the whey, resulting in a thicker, creamier product with nearly double the protein of regular yogurt. It's also a great source of calcium. Finally, a spoonful of almond butter provides healthy monounsaturated fats and a dose of magnesium. Think of magnesium as the relaxation mineral. It plays a role in over 300 enzyme systems in the body, including those that help regulate blood pressure and heart rhythm. Let's blend. This is the easiest recipe of all. Into your blender, add 1 large handful of kale or spinach. Half a frozen banana using frozen fruit is a pro tip that makes the smoothie cold and thick, without needing to water it down with ice. Half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, and about a cup of unsweetened almond milk or water. Another pro tip for a perfectly smooth texture: blend the leafy greens and the liquid first for about 30 seconds. This breaks down the greens completely so you don't have any leafy chunks. Then, add the rest of the ingredients and blend until it's perfectly smooth and creamy. Pour it into a glass or a travel cup. In less than 5 minutes, you have a perfectly balanced, portable breakfast. It's packed with the minerals your heart loves, potassium and magnesium. It's full of protein to keep you satisfied. And it's an incredibly efficient way to nourish your body when you're short on time. Who says healthy can't be beautiful? This next recipe, a Greek yogurt parfait, feels like an indulgent treat from a fancy cafe, but it's secretly a nutritional powerhouse. It's perfect for when you want something light, refreshing, and visually appealing. It proves that healthy food can, and should, be a feast for the eyes. In the Nutrition Lab, let's focus on our delicious base, plain Greek yogurt. We've already praised its high protein content, but it's also a fantastic source of calcium. We all know calcium is crucial for bone density, but it also plays a vital, often overlooked role in heart health. Calcium is a key player in the complex signaling system that helps your blood vessels tighten and relax properly, which is essential for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Furthermore, yogurt contains probiotics, the good bacteria that live in your gut. We are now discovering the profound importance of the gut-heart axis, the communication network between your gut microbiome and your cardiovascular system. A healthy, balanced gut microbiome can help reduce inflammation throughout the body, which has a direct protective effect on your heart. We'll layer this with mixed berries, which are low in sugar, but high in fiber, and those cell-protecting antioxidants we love. And for texture, a sprinkle of a carefully chosen low-sugar, high-fiber granola will provide a deeply satisfying crunch. Time to assemble. This is all about the art of the layers. In a clear glass or jar so you can see the beautiful colors, start with a layer of creamy Greek yogurt. Next, add a layer of mixed berries, fresh or thawed from frozen, work perfectly. Then, add a light sprinkle of granola. And simply repeat the layers, yogurt, berries, granola, until you reach the top. A word of caution on granola: the supermarket aisle is a minefield of health halos. Many store-bought versions are loaded with more sugar than a candy bar. It is essential to become a label detective. Look for a brand with whole grains as the first ingredient and less than 6 grams of sugar per serving. Or better yet, make your own simple version at home, and voila! A breakfast that is as pleasing to the eye as it is to the palate. It's a fantastic source of protein, calcium, and probiotics, supporting everything from your bones to your heart. Finally, let's reinvent the humble toast. So many of us grew up on toast for breakfast, and there's a certain comfort in it. This recipe satisfies that craving for something familiar, but in a completely wholesome, elevated, and heart-healthy way. This is proof that you don't have to give up your favorites. You just have to give them a healthy makeover. Let's take our final trip to the Nutrition Lab. The foundation here is critical. It must be 100% whole wheat bread. What is the real difference between whole and white bread? It's enormous. A whole grain of wheat contains all 3 parts of the grain: the fiber-packed outer bran, the nutrient-rich inner germ, and the starchy endosperm. It's a complete package of fiber, B vitamins, iron, and magnesium. Refined white bread has had the bran and germ stripped away in processing. This removes most of the fiber and nutrients, leaving you with little more than simple starch that your body digests quickly, leading to a spike and crash in blood sugar. The fiber in whole grains slows down digestion, helps you feel full longer, and promotes stable blood sugar levels. Our topping is creamy, low-fat ricotta cheese. It's a wonderful alternative to cream cheese, with a mild, slightly sweet flavor and a good dose of satisfying protein. And for our natural sweetness, we're using fresh strawberries and just a tiny, mindful drizzle of pure honey or maple syrup. Let's create this little masterpiece. Start by toasting your slice of 100% whole wheat bread until it's golden brown and fragrant. Let it cool for just a moment so it doesn't melt the cheese. Then, spread a generous layer of low-fat ricotta cheese from edge to edge. Next, arrange beautiful fresh strawberry slices over the ricotta. For the final touch, a very light drizzle of honey or pure maple syrup. We are not drenching it in sugar. We are using it as a flavor accent, just a hint of sweetness to complement the fresh fruit and creamy cheese. This is a breakfast that feels truly indulgent while still fueling your body with high-fiber whole grains and satisfying protein. It's the perfect balance of healthy and delicious. And there we have it. 5 delicious, easy, and incredibly satisfying D.A.S.H diet-approved breakfasts. We've explored a warm and hearty oatmeal bowl, a quick and refreshing smoothie, a savory and satisfying scramble, an elegant and beautiful parfait, and a sophisticated reinvented toast. As you've seen in our nutrition lab today, a heart-healthy breakfast doesn't have to be boring, restrictive, or complicated. It can be colorful, creative, and absolutely bursting with flavor. The key principles we saw in every single recipe were consistent. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Pack in the fruits and vegetables. Choose lean proteins and healthy fats, and prioritize fiber. These are the cornerstones of a heart-healthy diet, and breakfast is the perfect place to start putting them into practice. Use these 5 recipes as your templates, your starting point. Feel free to mix and match the ingredients based on what's in season or what you have on hand. Swap the walnuts for almonds in the oatmeal. Use different vegetables in your scramble. Try different fruits in your parfait. The goal is to find a few healthy breakfast formulas that you genuinely love and can look forward to each morning. Making a healthy choice for your first meal of the day creates a powerful, positive ripple effect for the rest of your day. You've started with an act of self-care, and you're more likely to continue that momentum with a healthy lunch and dinner. What is your go-to healthy breakfast? And which of these recipes are you most excited to try first? We'd love to hear from you, so please share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. If you found this breakfast masterclass helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Senior Health Lab for more delicious science-backed guides. Thanks for joining us in the kitchen today. Have a wonderful, energized, and heart-healthy day. Stay curious, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.